Thank you very much. That should tell us why orange zebra next instead.
Just changing our name.
That brings us to our poet of the evening, David Mellor. Can this go higher? Or?
Yeah.
Then we know how that goes higher.
Yeah.
Technically. Every day I'm going to use smaller. On your marks, get ready and go! Back to bed. The world can just speed off, gather momentum, keep pace. I'll just watch from the duvet, it's the safest place. Full speed ahead, whiz around another tower block. No noise, sense or touch. Keep the windows firmly locked. Keep the cat close by my side. Until finally the day hits gridlock and I can see the drunkards round the bend. Hear the domestic thud thud. See the kids rip up the playground. And a can of Strand Lager tipped over my fence. On your marks, get ready and go! Thank you. Hello, my name is David Mellor. Is everyone okay? There's a lovely audience here. So, this next poem is about Liscard, but it could be about Heswall. Probably not about Heswall, because I'll offend everybody here. That's a tanning studio, that's a chippy, that's a tanning studio, that's a hairdresser's, empty shop, empty shop, empty shop. That's a smoke-free Witherspoons, that's a closed pub, that's a closed pub, that's a closed pub, that's a couple strapped for cash, that's a family next door whose gyro wouldn't last. That's a fake tan, that's a discarded chip paper, that's another fake tan, that's just a street that's come to its end. Thank you very much. I'm sure it's not his fault, it's definitely Liscard. I've got a copy of the book for £3. If you want to buy it afterwards, it's all to charity, to famine relief, because I'm quite hungry. So I've got 4 copies of the last 4 copies ever, can you imagine? Okay, this is one I wrote about the First Gulf War. Okay. I love the sounds of America, its melting pot spilling onto the streets, its ability to fly in no-fly zones, its ability to kill people who have nothing to eat. I love the sounds of America setting souls on fire, its love of freedom, its pursuit of pain, all in God's name. I love the sounds of America echoed in Downing Street. Wherever you go, I go. Whatever you say, I sigh. Whenever you die, I die. God bless America, land of the free, lighting up the world and terrifying me. Thank you. That's no disrespect to people in the armed forces and everything who have given their life for our country. Okay, the next one I've changed because has everyone got a mobile phone? Yes. Aren't they great? They're great mobile phones, aren't they? Not really. People on buses saying what they're going to buy, frozen peas or not frozen peas. That is the question that Shakespeare forgot. And I had a relationship with somebody which was a text relationship. Have you had one then? It's the best form of safe sex I've ever had. Do you remember the days before mobile phones when we used to actually talk to each other without you looking at the screen waiting for a text message to come through? Your importance is measured by how often it rings or the amount of numbers you've saved. It's become a stranger in our bed. It sort of chats you up, always lying between us in the cafe or the club, always demanding your attention and care, checking if he's got enough money, whether he's fully charged or a bit down, worried in case someone hurts, or God forbid he takes him away from you. So I join the queue and text your phone, send a picture, send you a mail. This is what you want, a relationship with no eye contact or hands. Thank you. Okay, so this is one about love. Is anybody here in love? Yeah. Is everybody in love? Jesus. Gonna go home now. I was once in love, you know, although it was so long ago. Your bones were barely covered with skin. Your skin was hovering over my heart. Oh, why did I let it start? You sunk deep into your chair. That distance in your eyes made me smile. I thought your skin would break when we made love, but it stretched and eased as I teased. Oh, why are you like her? Even to the locks of your hair. When awake you were alive, but then the silence and the problems of the earth were corroding your skin. Oh, why did I ever let it begin? So young and pale, the blood oozed through your veins, but your deep-set eyes held no surprise. Thank you. Okay. I used to do some work with the Wilfred Owen Society in Birkenhead, and I found too that English and German history is very, very, very difficult. But lots of the general public have had the same experiences right from the 1900s onwards. And this is called Angerland. Engel is a German word for angel. My skin is white and blisters through, got caught on the barbed wire like yours did too. My son was caught at home when the bombs fell out the sky, like yours did too, like ours did too. Our mothers, sons, grandchildren walked up the same lanes, held on to the memory until they too let go. The blood turned into the colour of picture books to become people once again, fighting over Jeff Hurst's goal, sitting around the table to discuss peace in the Middle East, stag do's and cross-country love, no longer Tommy or Kraut, just me and you. Thank you very much. I'm doing alright for time, 6 minutes, 4 minutes left before I get evicted. Last orders. And I've said this before, it's a rather stupid question. Did anybody here go shopping? Really? You don't? Someone does it for you, John. Okay. Alright, so this is, when we go shopping, I don't always think we actually buy the things that we really need to make us happy. This is my shopping list. Toothpaste, bread, marge, some flour, someone to love me, milk, biscuits, friends, that girl on the train, a dozen eggs, cheese, sex, washing powder, cornflakes, and you. Thank you very much. Okay. This is for anybody who's missing anybody. This is about my daughter, Josie. Today from early morning I was with you, from being woken with early morning dew of tears, to a frown that stuck to me like glue, hidden behind every word I spoke. I miss you. 5:30 a.m. you came into my life and I carried you in my arms, walking past the park. In the hours before I woke up, I held your little hand in mine and I breathed your skin like chlorophyll. Each passing child's face, each pull on a mother's arm, each father with child in tow, each moment like this echoes back to me. You let it go. disposed of her in some kind of bin bag stuck at the back of my mind. Today from early morning I was with you. You stuck to me like early morning dew. Something is missing and it's you. Thank you. You can see a few of my videos on Melody or YouTube if it's a cold dark night and there's nothing else to do. Just got 2 poems now. Has anyone here been married once? Anyone been married twice and divorced? Hey, that's it. A minority of one. I was in a marriage that sunk below the waves, and as the family and friends were cheering, they were throwing confetti on our graves. We too were losing the plot, kissing and punching as we sank further and deeper down. Love was leaving us breathless. Hush now, don't make or hear a sound. We were in it for the long haul, through the oceans and the sands, a beautiful part of the sea landscape. Now we're drifting out of contact, breathless, but with no hands. Thank you very much. Here's the last poem. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Pleasure. Wouldn't want to put you through agony. This is one I wrote about the Gulf War. These people are no longer in control of governments. And it's based on the Marks and Spencer's advert. And it sort of came into my head. It's in the programme there. Marks and Splinters. This is not just any foreign occupation. This is a George Bush 100% Texan bloodbath with layers of Iraqi and British dead, topped with a Balti sauce, with lashings of arse-licking Blair. This is not just any wind, this is a full-force New Orleans extra special gale force wind, leaving black bodies rolling in the street, deserted by an upper crust of thick, white Pentagon officials. This is not just any girlfriend leaving you. This is the one for you who whispers sweetly in your ear, I'm off with your best friend of 20 years. This life is full of marks and splinters. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. We've never had so much careful customer care from our